Hi, welcome back, and today we are going to talk about silver mining stocks. This was needed, and I have a problem with YouTube. I got the message, I talked too much, and I got banned for a week. So now let's be friends again with YouTube, and I learned important lesson. So today we are going to talk about my conversation through Twitter and on Twitter with Huge Henry. Sorry. This is a very important hedge fund manager. Um, he replied one of my questions. I provoked him to test what was his ideas about mining stocks and about copper investment and metals. And let's go back to his tweet. Someone showed him that copper could be telling a very important bullish story, and he came, and that was on June 15th of this month, 7 days ago, 5 days ago, and he came back with this tweet to blast the idea of someone who comment user mastermind 6567. That was on the same day, and he came to show us this chart saying basically that all the media or all the investment fundamental analysis showing that, or trying to sell the story that the copper is amazing. But he tweeted this: "You cannot be serious while clicking up and trend in copper. Comments and judgments need charts need data, and we need lots of data. Irritates me beyond belief when people pronounce fake trends. 20 years going nowhere, with a lot of volatility and probability of a period negative carry." So Hugh Henry, going back, he is a very important Scottish hedge fund manager. I like to call him asset capitalist because he's a little had for more serious times, and he really went my journey. I mean that I went from believing that I could detect the trends using fundamental analysis, and statistics are very hard to find the real numbers. I provoked him with this tweet the same day, telling copper equals AI, mandatory electric vehicles. Is that the macro trend happening? Plus China's sovereign copper reserves. I was trying to provoke him with all these AI and the electric vehicles, ESG, on all the climate change or environment trends going on with the market, and that could create a macro trend. And just to provoke him with the copper idea and all the selling speech right going on right here, and he said blah blah blah, the price is the sum knowledge of what we know. This is one of the principles of technical analysis. The price is the sum of all the knowledge, and it's presently unimpressed. He is very acid when he's sometimes a bit sarcastic. His special black sense of humor, so you have to go through his his style of writing to understand his wisdom. So stay here. I'm not against copper, but I've warned for 2 years that you guys, and he believes that I am selling copper, but I was only provoking him. I warn you that you guys get infatuated by knowledge and neglect trend. This is very important. I agree with him. We should stay with the trend and with the charts. Um, you better, yeah, but your job is to navigate a path to the future, and incantations of the fundamentals will get you exactly nowhere. Copper price probably says more to the enormous global recession that is silently churning away. Imagine being my analyst. So going back to the charts, this is June. This is year to date performance. Silver is Nasdaq with all the AI explosion is 38%, and I warned that it was 20 when it was 20%. I said that the trade was the Nasdaq in my past videos, and you can see now it's 38. show this same chart and say that maybe the only true game for this year was AI, and it was. Silver should be right here, 2%. No, minus 2%. So let's check this history of. So you want to find silver stocks. You use Finbis and you filter. You go to the screener, whatever the year is now, and you are watching. You use the screeners. You're watching this video, sorry. Silver will give you these three stocks now. Let me go here. I don't know why the cursor here. You see the charts of the three stocks are Pan American Silver. Now it's converted into a gold company because the level of assets are more, I believe, they are more in gold. You see the charts are very. I will go to the monthly, going basically nowhere since 2013. The same from AG, First Majestic, and MAG, going also nowhere. And the third asset, which is very, very weird because it stays at $2, and no dividends is not the story. So I'm trying to find with the charts story and learn when is the best time to buy silver stocks. You have different silver stocks. They have the silver majors, the silver, the mining, the explorer companies. They are tiny. They are even more riskier than the rest. And you have the established big mining companies. That's the best deal. But if you let's put all the charts together, you will see that the one that moves really closest to silver is First Majestic in the history. And now let me go. Don't forget to. This is the first chart. You see here the price of silver and the rest of the three silver mining stocks. You will see. Let me correct now. This is a monthly chart. You correct it for dividends and for presenting adjusted. And I added a 50 moving average and a 200 moving average. And you will see that there are only a few moments that you should buy mining stocks, and that when the price of silver in the monthly charts makes this V shape below the 50 moving average and makes this V shape. That was in 2008, and makes again this V shape and V shape again. Maybe this is a good V shape again here. If it's below the 50 and 200 moving average, it's the better the signal. If the recovery is from below. So far, the performance of these stocks has been bad because it's silver mining, or mining is an extremely hard business. You're fighting with an asset that basically went nowhere for a decade. We just believe that silver is a nice hedge against inflation, but really is not behaving like an amazing wealth creator. You have when I buy silver, you buy silver as a hedge against government, like Martin Armstrong would say. I really like Martin Armstrong's definition. Gold is a hedge against government. When everything fails, you keep a bit of gold, a bit of silver. You enter in capital controls. You get in a financial crisis. Those silver bars or silver coins will be there to help you. Here in Argentina, if I want to sell coin, I have to wait for a month on the local eBay called Mercado Libre. I have to sell very low, and the commissions are extremely violent here. So going physical here is not a really good idea because this is not a liquid market like Germany or United States or Dubai. Here we have very few coins dealers, few local coin shops. But going back to the story of all the silver mining stocks, you can keep these stocks, but you have to pick when they are extremely oversold in the monthly charts. Maybe you check a consecutive 2 or 3 candles going up and making a V shape below the 50 and 200 moving average. that would be a signal that it's very interesting or possible historical moment to buy silver stocks. That's my first view. You can also ask a Pine script code that will be deployed as a strategy on TradingView, and you can request and backtest this idea. It's not giving a real good results what I'm saying, but the chance will give you a hint that where are the lows for the mining stock, at least for an coming bullish trend for a few months, and that's it, and you go for a quick trade. So don't forget to make all the back testing and talk with ChatGPT 4 and develop a Pine script code, and then you go to the area, the Pine editor, paste the code and start trading. But you have to study a lot to be a quant or a algorithmic trader. It's not that easy to copy paste. What I'm saying is the profitability of this strategy has not been back tested, but I believe that the chance is very conclusive that you have to wait a lot to buy properly silver mining stocks. If you share, if you buy silver stocks, you buy them as a hedge against inflation. And sorry, you buy as a you buy them as a hedge against governments. That's it. I don't expect silver mining stocks to protect you against inflation, because that's not the real. This is one of the most complex business in the world. The mining industry. These are the business of moving rocks and suffering from unions, inflation, governments, accidents, environment, all types of problems. These industries. So you have to be really smart to keep this type of company, mining companies, on the green. So I admire all these people moving these rocks and still making money with silver going nowhere. So that's it. That's my opinion about stocks. I like mining stocks when they are extremely oversold, and if they pay dividends, the better. And only the moments when the prices is way below the 50 moving average and recovery, or below the 50 and the 100 moving average and recovering from there, and only for a quick trade. That's my opinion about silver mining stocks. Hope you like this update. Bye bye.